What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing Frostpunk. This is a society colony builder where basically the main thing that is going to be going against us is the environment.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
A new home. We fled from London and crossed the seas to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of the generator only to find it frozen and solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now, and the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. That's not good. Did we leave people out there to die when they were right next to the generator? That looks what made the cutscene look like we did. That'd be a little bit crazy. Alright, so fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll have to freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay, so what do we got here? Steel piles, wood, more steel. What about over here? Coal pile. Now, it looks like there is a construction tab. We can do tents for people. We do some medical posts. We do some cookhouses for hunting and things like that. We do resource deposits. That'll be probably pretty good too. And a workshop. Now, one thing first is we're probably going to go ahead and put some streets in. This should allow our people to go across and get the resources a little bit easier. Let's go and do it here and like there and escape out of that. Click on the coal piles, and we should be able to send a couple workers to start gathering coal right now anyways. And if you come up top here, you can click the fast forward, and this should make them go a little bit quicker. Now that is done, we can also gather up some steel. I don't know how important it is, but may as well get them working on it. Sweet. Obviously coal is going to be like the main priority so we can get some heat, because you know, no one likes being cold. What is this? No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside on the terrible cold. We better do something about it. I'll provide some shelter. I'll provide some shelter for everyone. I won't address this right now. So we should be able to provide enough shelter for everybody. So right now, blah, blah, we got 80 people that don't have space. So how much do these tents go? Looks like we need wood. Which one of these is wood? that was a wood crate, so we are going to branch the road off over here, and that should allow them to walk over a little bit easier and collect the wood. So that'll be good. And then once they're done with that, we will send a couple people down this way as well. So we got plenty of people available. Do we want to max out the coal? We probably should just go ahead and max out the coal. So that'll be done. Now we got 10 workers available. I don't think we need any engineers for the stuff we're doing yet. So maybe we'll do 8 there and then get the rest into wood. That should be good. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you for the advice, buddy. Alright, so how much wood are we having? Let's go in full speed ahead. The generator. The heating is off. The generator is off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't at least turn it on for the night. Do we have enough to turn it on temporarily? How much? We got 84, so we might be able to do steam level 1. You need 6 coal to turn the steam. Yeah, we should have enough. So it's not going to last very long, but it should be enough. So hopefully we're able to at least warm the area up a little bit and have them comfortable. You can see down here our coal is slowly starting to tick away. Let's go back in a fast forward motion and see what happens. If we can get some people to do like overnight shifts for the coal, that'd be even better. 3 people are sick and 80 are homeless. How much wood do we have? Still don't have any wood. And that must be tomorrow's project for our workers. So we're just going to have to sleep in the cold tonight, and then we'll be able to fix everything tomorrow. Now what is over here? More steel wreckages. Coal pile. Ooh, iron deposit. That'll probably be pretty good. Build a steelworks nearby to start extraction. Okay. And another coal mine. Critical shortage. The number of sick people is rising. We don't have enough materials to build medical posts. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us gather the necessary resources. Open the book of laws. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand at the cost of everything else, or people die. After introducing this law, another one can be passed. After another 18 hours, new ability. You can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. I'm sorry for anyone who does coal, but or do we want wood? I feel like we kind of want both. What is more important, coal or wood? Can we do it for everybody? People work for the next 24 hours, discontent will rise. Yeah, so we're just going to have to do that. You guys are not going to be happy with us, but I think that's going to generate the stuff that we need. So hopefully our workers get an expedited amount of coal and wood, and we should be fine. Do we have any extra? Yeah, so we got both of these coal mines running with 15 people, so we should be bringing in enough. I don't think that they were working overnight like they claimed they were. The generator hums with reaffirming warrant, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now food. There be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Yeah, we're still trying to get wood focused. 22 wood, so we should be able to build a couple houses now at least. So 10 wood. Yeah, so we can get 2 houses rolling up. What is this? Working day and night. Sir, people are questioning the need for so many emergency shifts. They understand that our situation requires hard work from everyone, but do we really need to rely on a heroic effort so often? A break would be nice. I mean, technically it would be nice, but I don't know. Our people are going to freeze to death if we allow this to happen, so I won't address this right now. Sorry, buddy. You can just not be happy, but you'll have shelter. So it'll even out, right? Shelter for everyone, 40 out of 80. So we do need a couple more tents, actually. Do we want to build it like out here? I feel like the tent should probably be like in the closest vicinity as possible to the generator. We need a medical post too eventually. Maybe there's some people who enjoy the cold, so we'll just put them out here. Now, yeah, that should work. So that'll all be good. Let's get some more wood. What is this? Resources shortage. We're getting short on resources. Our needs great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law allow us to extend working hours. Open the book of law. Do we really want to do another emergency shift? Because I mean, I feel like that'll be kind of useful in this beginning area, so we're gonna have to do it. You want a home to sleep in, then you're gonna have to just live with it. Alright, so we do need a road over to this house, it looks like. So let's go and do that. Are we able to just sort of connect it like that? Sweet. So that'll be good. Now, let's get a couple more tents up once we get enough wood supply. Need one more wood. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels... Oh, we did it? Everyone feels relieved with a roof, even a flapping one, over their heads. Hope rises. Alright, sweet. So I didn't realize that we were that close on houses, so I guess that was the last one that we needed. So we need a hunter's hut and a cookhouse, okay? What do we need for those? Looks like we need more wood for both of them. And what about a medical? 25 wood. So it seems like right now wood is probably going to be our biggest priority. So let's go and max out the wood. Yeah, that'll be good. Steel. We do have a couple extra people on hand, so may as well. Looks like we already finished that wood supply, so there's going to be a finite amount of resources available. We do have everything over here done, and we need to figure out some sort of sawmill in order to cut those trees down. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They are asking for you to address the problem. Yeah, I'll open a medical post because that's what our plan was anyways, but, you know, we need resources, so get back to work. Is this wood and steel? Wood crates. So technically we could build a road over this way. Yeah, let's do that. So I mean, if we go like directly over here, that should cover everything. I think that'll be well, just fine for us. And then hopefully the people that were over here can now be distributed over that way. And how about for heat? We got plenty of coal, it looks like, so that's not going to be an issue. Ooh, looks like it's freezing over a little bit. Alright, so we are going to have a little bit of issues with temperature, but we need to get food and everything sorted out first. So hopefully we get enough wood to do stuff. So let's go ahead and put a food facility down. Cookhouse or hunter's hut? So we need a hunter's hut to find the food, I imagine, and the cookhouse to cook it. Let's do it like over here. And then let's go into the cookhouse and drop that down there. And one last thing, this is going to be like our mandatory area for everything. So once we get 25 wood, we will finish that up. That should be good. Looks like we do need a road there too. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people will have to work in such cold. We must do something. What can I do about that? It's the environment. I don't know if we need any of these laws yet. Maybe corpse disposal because people are going to be freezing. We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. After introducing this law, another one can be passed, okay? Cemetery probably is something that would be good for like later on things. Medical apprentices, engineer apprentices, ooh. Safe jobs, what? If there are enough hands to fill work, we will allow children to employ in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. Sure. Everybody must contribute here. People from our conflict. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for advanced buildings. We are going to focus on other stuff first, though, as we are running a little behind on technology. Now, can we just build like directly into here? Yeah, sweet. Alright, so that'll be done. Those two things should be going good. So the cookhouse, ooh, we do need workers. Let's get children and worker. Do we need an engineer? One of our people has died. Okay. Let's get some people going out hunting. People are eating raw food. We are working on it. One of our people has just died. Sickness and accidents happen, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need to find a way to dispose of bodies. Didn't we already do that? No, we did the child labor. Ooh. Well, we talked about it at least. It'll be a later project. How about that? What is this? Too cold. This building must be at least chilly inside to work. How do we fix that? Is there a thing to heat it up? So maybe we just need to keep doing the quest line and that'll come later on. So let's get a workshop posted down. Now, I don't think this has a heat requirement, so do we want to make them work over here? I think that would be better for us. So let's go full speed ahead. Where are these guys going? No, what?
Get back to work.
I'm so confused where those people were going. Do we have a way to fix this? We could always dismantle something. Like maybe break this tent down and move it somewhere else? What is this? Our food supplies are running low. We could stretch them if we use more efficient meal recipes suitable for these hard times. Not now. So we need to find a way to warm this thing up. Research goal not set. Need at least one worker. Okay, so let's add a new goal. Steam hub. Start. There we go. So once we get that done, in about 7 hours, we will be all set. Going to work, so everybody is happy and content. As soon as they go to work and research all that stuff, we should be able to get a steam hut, which will allow us to start cooking. We need to build a cemetery. People are hungry. Yep. You'll have 3 days to feed everybody. So, I mean, we got plenty of hunters and we are working on it, so that should be fine. Now, another thing we need to do is build that cemetery, but that'll be a later on project. So this guy has about a quarter of the way done. Still not able to do the cookhouse yet. Hunter's hut. So hopefully these guys are at least getting all the food for us. So let's max out on that. Do we have any available people? It's like if we max out on children, that should be safe in this environment. Yeah. So everybody's playing or resting. So technically we could move people, but that should allow like an extra worker to go gather like wood or something, for example. That should be good. Where are these guys going is what I want to know. Why are they going off into the snow? Is it because the wood pile was done, so they're looking for another one? What are they doing? So we got coal there. Are we fully done on coal? Yeah, so it looks like we do need to get some more coal piles up and running. So let's close out of that, get some roads, and let's build directly to that coal pile. Like that. And that should allow us to clear a straight path. I have no clue where they're going, honestly, on their random pilgrimage into the snow. But hopefully that fixes them. So we should be able to go into the very fast. As soon as our guys actually research this thing. Sir, a woman came forward. We built a workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city in the main group, but sure they'll still out there. She wants to join the first scout team and send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. You. Mandatory 24 hours. We need this research done. Multiple problems. Too cold. Could not resume production. Requires raw food. Okay, so they are having a food shortage. So at least people are eating. So maybe another hunter's hut while we're doing stuff would be helpful too. We are having a whole lot of people die though. So let's go into food. on our site, and let's just build another one like around here. So that'll be all good, and then let's come to the Book of Laws and work on a cemetery. So I think that'll at least bring up morale a little bit. So let's do a proper cemetery. New building cemetery, hope will rise slightly, no risk of disease from unburied bodies. So I think that would be probably the best bet. And that would be under people. Now, I don't think we want cemeteries near the city, because I mean, it's just going to be dead bodies, so maybe out here in the middle of nowhere. We don't want to put it near where workers would go, though, so obviously there's a lot of resources here, so they would walk past that every single day. Where's like a good place away from everything? I don't know, maybe like right here? What do you want now? Death of overworked. One of our people has died suddenly from an emergency shift. We don't know what happened. It's likely it was a heart attack. An emergency shift for today. We must make sacrifices to survive. We're almost done. Hopefully they're still at work. Don't listen to me. You keep working. So hopefully everybody's going to be done. 97, 98. Come on, just do it. Yes! Alright, so now we can pause the game and build a steam hut. And then we should be able to start cooking food. Okay, so it has to be connected to a street. So do we want to put it like right here next to the population? That probably would be good. Yeah, because like right here it should overlap just enough stuff and be effective everywhere. So let's do it there. And what else would we want to... Probably heaters would be the next thing. So we do beacons, research, food, and health. So maybe hunter's gear or beacons. I think the game wanted us to do beacons, so we'll probably do that one next. I don't think it's going to be as important, but it should be good. So that should have everybody satisfied. We got medical tents and we got food. Should be up and running once the heater's done. So yeah, full speed ahead. The cemetery has been established. Now everyone can put the dead to rest. Hope rises. Sweet. Ooh, that steam hub really does work too. Look how good that area warmed up. Now, technically we could turn the main hub off as long as it's manageable around here. Child injured at work. A child got distracted at work and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. Give the kid a day off. Scold this kid for being careless. I mean, I guess we'll give him the day off. He's technically cooking for everybody, so we only have 8 people starving. Which, I mean, is kind of bad, but hopefully we can manage. We just stick another kid in there and replace him with a different one? Alright guys, that is going to be it today for Frostpunk. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.